Welcome to my pink pony makeover. I don't know why I'm naming her this. I just feel it somehow. Like it just means that she's going to be beautiful and sparkly and people are going to dance around her. I don't know. I was in New York this week and this gal was singing her heart out to this song and nobody danced. I was like mad and sad on her behalf. So I guess I just want to reclaim that energy because this dresser is going to bring it. And by that, I mean with the nudies over this painted dresser, she's going to be the party. She's absolutely going to be the party. But first, I need to get all these drawers to slide in and out, which they do not. So here's my tip. I'm using a carbide scraper, and if you haven't used one, they are so satisfying, but use it on the bottom of the drawer. Don't do the top. Do the bottom and around the sides first, and then see if you can get it to fit before you alter the top of your drawer. You will thank me later. These French provincial dressers are slick and shiny, so I'm using my first step prep over the whole thing to de-gloss, but the top is still a mess. I don't know what happened here. I did scrape it again with the carbide scraper, tried to get it as flat as I could. I deglossed it, so I'm gonna use my Pro Stick bonding primer. I know, could you read that? Could you read that? I'm telling you what it is. This is not going to fill in those holes or cracks, but it's going to make it more clear where they are and what I have to deal with. Also, the tops of these dressers are always have this almost, I don't know what it is. Is it like laminate finish that is so shiny? So even though I use the first step prep, I'm also always going to use a bonding primer on the tops of these dressers. So now that this is one color, I can more clearly see where the issues are that I'm going to have to fill in. And now how am I going to do that? Texture magic, my friends. Texture magic added to my paint because I can thicken up my paint with this. And then I am going to use, wait for it, a bowl scraper. Why do I use a bowl scraper instead of a trowel or a spatula of some kind? I don't know. It just feels good. I can control the pressure. I can smooth it out as much as I want. Maybe it just feels like I'm frosting a cake. For whatever reason, I love it. And then I love to just go through it and give it a little bit of an orange peel effect by using an old roller, i.e. one I haven't cleaned out, so it's a little bit crunchy. And then it gives me these raised edges, which I can then kick back. But you know what? The end of the story is we've covered up. We've camouflaged all those little nooks and crannies, and we're ready to paint. So I'm going to go ahead and admit I totally screwed this up. I mean, not really. I could not paint one color. And if I painted one color, when you put the nudies on top, you would get to see how each of them reflected differently on the same color. But I get bored. I get bored very easily. And I just kept choosing other colors that I wanted to add. So it's still going to look awesome, even if I absolutely refuse to use the scientific method for anything. All right, are you guys ready to get started? I am grabbing my nudies, and because they're all white in the jar, I'm using my little chart that I made so I know what I'm using. So Luminous and Whisper and Hush are the colors that I have focused in on because they all have a pink shift to them. Now, y'all, I'm putting this on, and I admit it is hard to see when you put nudies over light colors. It is there. I'm going to pull back so you can see it. But even as I'm doing it, I'm like trying to get the sun behind me. I'm trying to use a spotlight. It's a little bit tricky. So you're going to have to kind of play around with your lighting so that you can see what you're doing. See, there it is. I think that is Luminous. No, wait. Yeah, probably. I'll list them all in the comments. But you can see it going on there, and you just kind of have to wiggle. I guess that's the best way to do it. You kind of have to put it on, smush and mush it, blend it in, and then you got to stand back. Because look, I didn't think I was adding anything. And then, do you see that? Oh my God, this is going to be so cool. Just keep going forward and then pulling back. Going forward, pulling back. You can see the top left has not been done, but the top right has. All right, let's keep going. After much trial and error, I have figured out how to position the light so that I can really see this as I put it on. Now you can see here I'm using a smaller brush because it fit in the jar. But as I kept moving forward, I realized I got a smoother blend when I just dip this brush into the jar and then put it on a bigger brush so I could spread it around better. Use what works for you. And what is the methodology for what color I'm putting where? None, really, I guess. I would say, if anything, on the lighter areas that I painted with the light yellow, I'm using Whisper because it's a lighter NUDIE, but I started there and then I just had fun, you guys, because all the nudies go together. They really do. You can't mess up. You can't mess up. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Okay, but here's where I messed up. I took off the hardware because I wanted to get this really smooth blend. But now this dark hardware, it just stands out way too much. So I had an idea. What if we took the shifters that we are using on the piece and put them over this dark oxidized hardware, because the shifters do pop even more when you use them on dark surfaces. So this is the exact same color I'm using on the painted piece on the hardware. Booyah, y'all. Brilliant. I'm brilliant. I mean, not overall brilliant, but this was a brilliant move, I have to say. You put this on, you let it dry, and then you buff it. And then you rinse and repeat. No, don't rinse it. Just, it's a saying. So go back and do it again. And if you really want to make sure of the longevity of this staying on the handles, you can do a clear coat. So these are not attached yet. I'm going to do a clear coat and then I'm going to put them back on. But look at that. Now they kind of blend. They don't pop out quite so much and they enhance the look and feel instead of being too jarring. At least that's what I think. What do you think? So on most of my pieces, I start on the sides so that I can screw it up and fix it before I get to the front that everybody's going to see. But I was too impatient this time. I was too excited. So now I have to go back and do the boring stuff of painting the sides and super shifting. But I've got it down. Now you can totally see how the shifters really show up, even on pastels, now that I have the lighting right. You can also see how I moved to a larger brush. And at the end, I'm using this paddle brush just to blend them all in together. Okay, I'm holding the camera and doing this and trying to get an angle, so don't judge me. So now I've saved the most fun part for last, which is the top. And I've switched to an even wider brush with shorter bristles so I can really dig in, because if you remember from the beginning of this video, I added a little bit of texture to the top. So you can kind of see that going in. Y'all, look at this. The best I can say or describe is the top looks like an opal. I ended up using all the colors on this, all the nudies. Okay, I just went crazy because I was like, why not? Why not? And I love it. I love it so much. I just have to buff it and keep blending it in and layering it up. So, are you ready? Look at her. She turned out so pretty. I can't even stand it. I didn't even want to do this project. I didn't even think that I could do a pastel project and enjoy it, much less love the result. I did this for you guys because I love you, and I know that this would probably be the most popular piece I've ever done because it is both beautiful and subtle and accessible, things that I am not. At least the latter two. All right, you guys, I hope you'll give this a shot. I've so richly enjoyed doing this and testing out and experimenting and even pushing my own boundaries. So these are the nudies over pastels. Give it a shot. Let me know how it goes for you and if there's anything I can help you with at all. Have a fantastic day, my friends.